Okay, I'm trying to figure this out, so I was just setting it up quickly. Let's see, desktop audio. Sorry, I should have done this before I started recording, but it's been a hot minute. Okay, I'm trying to figure this out, so I was just setting it up quickly. Alright. Desktop audio. Mute it now. Mute my live stream on my iPad now. That way you can't hear interference. Turn my AC off and then we can get farming. Alright, so welcome back everyone. It's been a while. Been kind of busy with school. I'm getting ready to graduate. So I can get started back up on this maybe a little bit. Let's see, I'll hop over to the game. So today we're going to be starting on a new season. FS25. Haven't even streamed it yet, but going to start streaming it now. We're here. I'm testing on Ray County, Missouri by No Creek Farms. This is his beta 3, I believe. So let's maybe turn off flight mode. Alright, so just getting around corn harvest here. I'll give you guys a farm tour in a little bit. Let me get stuff figured out. So just getting around corn harvest. Okay, so I'll go into the combine here. I apologize if my keyboard's loud. I gotta figure out how to deafen the noise yet. I'll figure that out later, but I want to get recording this video. So I'm gonna get this combine started in the next field, and then I'll show you around the farm. So far, so good with the map. I had one issue. It's already going to be fixed for the next version. You do have to pay to test this map on No Creek Farms Patreon. There's a couple mods in here as well. I know a lot of the cattle barns are from, I think it's BSL modding on Patreon. You have to pay for that as well, but it's only like $10, so it's pretty. That seems reasonable for the amount of mods that he has out there in his Patreon. So let me get started here in this field. I'm gonna hire. We'll run over to the Magnum over here. Alright, pull in here, park this, and then I'll give you guys a full-blown tour of the farm. Alright, we'll hop over to the house. So when you spawn in the game on the map, you'll spawn in this house, spawn in the bedroom. I got my truck here, Duramax, GMC, and then the Kubota. I'll hop in here, take you around the farm, easier than me walking. So come out of the farm. So on the map location, this is somewhat in the middle of the map, kind of. There's another farm here as well that you can buy. This map does have a lot of customizability. I don't even know if that's a word or not, but you can build a lot of your farms. So the farm that you spawn in with, this is what you get. You start back here. So we got our land roller, our John Deere Ripper there, and then in the shed, we have our John Deere 4-wheel drive tractor, we have a drill, and then we have the Kinze 12-row planter. Shed here. The collision that I'm talking about, there used to be a utility pole that was right here. So that's going to be fixed. No Creek already knows about that. Then you go back here. We got our 3 grain bins, our semi, our Wilson trailer, auger, and then grain head, and then you're already back there with the combine and the tractor and grain cart. So head up to the front. I already chopped this field of corn. I'm sowing grass in it right now with the in-game grass seeder. So we're working on that. go over here. We got our little shop for all the dairy stuff. We got our chopper, a semi, the Kubota loader, and bucket with bale fork. We got our livestock trailer over here. This is BSL's work in progress for a dairy barn. These are also his harvest store silos. You have to attach them. You have to build them. So I built them to place them so I could dump in here already. So this is the dairy barn. Looks really good. If you want to see more of a review in depth, I think Wade Mitch did a review on one of his YouTube videos. He reviewed all the mods that BSL has on his Patreon. So yeah, you have a little office up here and then your milking parlor. Don't have any cows yet. Still kind of getting set up for that. We got to get some hay, but I'm getting stuff prepped for that. So that's why it's taking a little bit of time. I believe you have a calf. Yep, calves. So we'll go back this way. This feeder is also on BSL's Patreon as well. Hop back over here. This freestall is on BSL's Patreon along with the commodity shed. We have a mineral feed silo. I filled that up already. So that freestall will be filled with cattle. Coon square baler. I decided to go to square bales on this map. I'm not a big fan. I like round bales. It just takes too much time for a single player. So, and it's easier to pick up more square bales in my opinion. Get our wind rower that also TEDs. So it will go straight to hay, and then you can bale it right up and windrows it. We got I think it's a 6R, and then our Meyer forage box. That's from BSL as well. 7R with the mower, the in-game mower. Back here we have the Hagion manure spreader from BSL. Then we have a manure pit that comes out of this barn. I'll show you that barn on the way back through. We have a slurry pit that's from BSL as well. I'm going to go back around here. I'm using the in-game storages for straw and hay when we get it, so I don't have to worry about stacking. You can just go in there, bring the semi-trailer up here. We got our Wilson deck, floor the bales. Got custom modding Vomital manure spreader with injectors, and then the GEA manure pump from BSL. Head back around front here. I'll show you a quick tour of the other freestall barn. Go up here, you have a loft area. I'm not quite sure how to feed the cows in this barn yet. I don't know how I'm going to do it. I don't know if you just come up here. I might just they might strictly just be getting hay in here, be able to drop off, and then your free stalls with your cattle in here when you have them. And then this is the manure chain thing. I don't know if I have it set up correctly, but I set it up this way. I think it probably needs to be in further. I kind of just had to guess on where it goes to begin with, so I guess we'll see if it works or not. But let's hope it does. These are both by BSL as well. That and the manure in the back. So that's pretty much it for the farm tour. A lot of this was customized and built. None of this was up here in the front. This was all placed and done. Everything in the farm, there's a path that goes back with white picket fences up to the road that match with those, and that's kind of what you spawn in. I'll go show you quickly the other farm. I haven't even looked at it myself. I think Simulation Station also has access to the map, and he built his farm here, and I like the way he built it. So I didn't copy it, but I kind of set it up a similar way that he had it. He probably did a by far way better farm build job. But go across the bridge here. There's the farm over there. Alright, where's the driveway? I think it's up here. Yep. So then here's the driveway to the other farm. You have cattle pasture. Your house. I do like the textures and how good of a job No Creek Farm did on the weathering of these barns. They look really good. Um, just got your cattle barn back here. I'll loop back around. You got a beef farm there. I'm assuming beef. I'm assuming this is all beef. You got a shed there. You got 4 grain bins back there. Storage shed. And some just miscellaneous junk around the farm. So you got 4 bins there. Then you got another, I think these work. I think another 3 bins there. So, yeah, that's the farm. Let's take a look and let's see what this house looks like. I haven't even been in this one yet. So we pull up to it. Hang on, I gotta answer my phone quickly. Give me a second. Alright. Let's go in this house. See what it looks like. Maybe. Do you have to own the property to get in? Yep, looks like it. No, I'm not gonna buy it, so we're not gonna get into the house. But so we'll go back to our farm. Actually, let's make a trip to the there's the co-op. We'll go visit the co-op quickly because I have not been there either. So let's head down there. I spent the majority of my time building the farm and getting somewhat prepped, some of the boring work done. I was planning on streaming next spring season after I got all the harvest done, so fields are ready to go, but decided why not start early. So go over here. And then down here should be the co-op. I believe this has several different functions. It will show up on your productions once you buy, I think it is property, 50, you'll buy the co-op. So then you'll have in your production menu, you'll have the option to dry corn. And then I also think so yeah, everything can be stored here, used here. You can get the train and then load the train up through here to sell everything. That's how you sell everything. But yeah, he's got a whole setup for how that's to sell wood. He's got a whole setup on how everything works. Posted on his Patreon when you can see. Sorry, the phone is blowing up the time that I want to stream. Of course, it's how that works. So we'll go back to the farm now. Get a little farming in. I don't know how long we're going to plan on having this video. So just kind of turn the stream on and we'll let it roll for a little bit until I feel like stopping. I don't think there's going to be any pre-recorded videos coming out for this. I think it'll just be streaming here and there. I don't have a set schedule. I don't have that many subscribers, but figured I'd get a video out since I paid for and I'm testing this map for No Creek. Might as well try and put it out there for other people to see and see if they wanted to buy it or get access to it. And no, don't ask me to share the map with you. I'm not sharing the map with you. He codes the map specifically to have an identification number that if it were to get shared on any website, he can trace it back to who the person was. So, pay for it. I'm not leaking it. Switch AirPods here, hang on. There we go. This might be a little bit of a slow stream just because there's not much going on in the farm right now. We're not planning when and we don't have the dairy farm to take care of. I did set it to, I think, 3 days per season. I might change that just because I don't have a lot of land right now. So, but, so, oh, sorry for yawning. We'll go back here. I don't know where the combine's at. I know this is a larger field to take care of, so. Looks like he should be. There he is. Turn this off. Head over to the grain cart tractor. Hopefully he makes it over here and I'll have to drive. No, I shouldn't have to drive all the way around the field, so we'll see how far he makes it. Back up to give him room. Oh. Oh man, I'm tired today. Storms rolled through last night, didn't get a lot of sleep. So, kind of fighting sleep right now. So this might end up being like a 10-15 minute stream. Instead of recording videos, I think I'm just gonna, live stream. It just makes my life easier. I don't have to go back and edit anything and upload. We could just live stream. People can go back and watch it. So I have no idea what this hired worker's doing, but he's going crazy right now. Oh, no, don't you do that. Oh, come here. Stupid AI workers in this game, dude. I don't understand how they function sometimes. You gotta kind of unload before, you go back down a pass. Like, you can't unload and I have to drive in the field. I don't want to drive in the field. So, I guess manual unload here. I guess we could do a manual harvest for now. We'll pop the GPS up. That's the wrong field. There we go. So I'm not sure why that monitor won't pop down, but okay. Alright, let's back in here. Oop, nope, it did set it up correctly. Okay. Alright. Get your little harvesting in. Gosh, can't stop yawning. Once you start, you don't stop. It's dangerous. Oh. Yields are okay. Didn't only got one round of fertilizer on since this is a starter fields. I did forget to mention there is alfalfa on this map. So that's a new fruit type. But I don't think I can feed the cattle it, so I don't think I'm going to be using it. If I were to do it, I'd cut it and bale it and sell it, but And yeah, I do have uh, it's 15 and 23, 439,000 liters of chaff um, already done with another 48,000 liters of silage. So yeah, I went with the John Deere what series? Let's say S770, an 8-row corn head. Um, could upgrade to a 12, but I like the idea of having an 8 for now. Farm's not that big. I don't have that many fields. Fields are not that big that you really need that big of a corn head. And plus, it's just me on the farm too. I know my brother may farm at some point, but for now, it's just me. So I don't really have. I don't want to continuously use the hired worker. Because that can sometimes get very boring as well. Looks like the AI left a little bit in there. And I just missed some because I don't know how to drive. There we go. Give myself room to cut in. So it might be smarter here for me to just take this third headland here now. We'll do that. What in the heck? Clean up with the AI mist. Better pay attention. You should be able to comment on the live stream after, so let me know if you have any questions, where mods came from. I can try to do some research for you so you can get a better understanding of where I'm getting stuff from or if it's paid for behind a paywall. So, So we'll back up all the way here. We'll do the third headland here. Once we get out of the headlands, I'll probably turn the GPS off and just do normal row harvesting. Alright, yep, that's the start turn. I'm not making that. Let's try to cut this section out a little bit. And why not? Let's just go all the way back here and take care of it while we're fixing the corner up. Yeah, it's not too bad of a yield coming off the field, I guess. We're only doing 8 rows at a time, but we can make a lap around the field without, being full, then I guess that's pretty good. I think we'll end up probably following the GPS path just because of hiring a worker if I want to after a certain point, maybe off stream just to get more work done. They'll at least follow their path then. I missed a little bit. Oh well. So here's where we should be taking 8 rows. So I think it's this one. Yep. Ooh, we're gonna be cutting it close to the grain cart this time. I think it's because I took additional headlands. Yep, we're not going to make it. So we got some deer damage. Alright, let me stop here. Since this auger is longer. Well, that should help a little bit. Let's go to the grain cart. Good turn around. Yeah, I'll just turn around in our backyard. It don't matter. We don't need grass. See, is that clear? Yep, okay, good. Back up. Excuse me. Got our bean field. Nope. So I mean, 8 rows may not be a lot, but for these fields, you're taking off a chunk at a time. The fields aren't. You're not on a 16x map where you need a 16-row corn header. You're gonna be harvesting, one field for an hour, 2 hours. This might take me 30 minutes to get through, as long as we keep the combine running. And it's efficient for the farm too, anyway. So. So you got 2 people. Welcome, welcome. Just doing some corn harvest here on Ray County. if you go back in the live stream and watch beginning, show you around the farm, kind of where we built. This is a map by No Creek Farms. It's on his Patreon. It is behind a paywall. You gotta pay like $25 to test it. This is beta 3.0. Then, like I said before, there are dairy buildings up front that are by BSL modding. You pay like, I think, $10, and you get access to a ton of mods. By far, his is probably one of the better access points for mods to test for Patreon. Looks like either the Landau John Deere 8110 and the Landau disc are done, or Case Tractor's done planting grass. To go check and see which one's done. While the combine unloads at the farm, up in the grain cart. To go check and see which one's done. Come on. There we go. I do have, if you do need to message me on here in the live stream, I have my iPad up, so I can see your messages on another screen if you have any questions. Of course, it's Noff modding is the one. You checking out to see what the map looks like before you actually try and decide if you're going to play with me or not. Colin. Are you putting your mods in the game right now? Okay. So are you on Discord? Do you want to hop on the call? Excuse me. All right. Let me finish doing this headline and I'll hop over to Discord for you. Yeah, I'll join you in Discord. just say the mod folder I sent you should have everything to play. It says we have a third person on here. I don't know who the third person is. The grain cart's about full, so we're not going to get much into there. Alright. Let me change this so you can't see anything. Do that, just a black screen for now. Alright, Discord. Alright, Colin, can you hear me? Okay. You got them all downloaded or no? Okay. Okay. Yep. Alright, I just switched to voice activity so you can hear me talking now. Ooh. I need to change it back to the game. Nope, that's not what I want. I want screen this. There. Alright. You guys will have this back now. I should see the screen. Let's go empty the grain cart. Oh, I went from, 3 people watching to, 1 now. Did you have 2 open? How do you like the looks of this map? Did you look back at the beginning or no? I didn't know if you saw the farm tour or not. That's fine, I'll probably get off for a little bit because someone's going to want to talk, so. Well, that gives you time to spend a little bit of time with Dad because I know he's been pretty much gone. Yeah, I know he did. He's up in Ann Arbor. Oh, your game has to update now. So your game has to update now? What to update? Yeah, well, I'll have to probably stop the stream anyways because I'm going to have to switch over to multiplayer. No, I don't. I don't think so, no. You can look at them. You can send them to me and then I can download them. Because I say, I don't think I have a lot of your updated stuff from Itch on your modding page. Okay. Do me a favor, go to the stream again and make sure you can hear yourself, because I don't know if I have to do anything with that or not. That way it doesn't sound like I'm just talking to a random ghost. Do you hear yourself or no? Let me see. Do you hear yourself or no? No, I can't hear you. So there's got to be a setting somewhere. Hang on. We'll figure this out. Probably. There's got to be something in your settings, maybe. Voice and video. Well, where you... Oh, hang on. We gotta figure this out. I don't care if I'm doing this on stream or not. Settings. Desktop audio.
Oh, you know what? Why not just get them all? Gotta start making up the list. Gotta start adding to the list, bro.
Desktop audio.
Oh, you know what? Why not
Got
just
it.
get them all?
I gotta figure it out. I had to give you volume through my AirPod.
Just try out their branded
So
trailers.
you should be able to hear yourself now. Alright, let's let this combine go to work. I don't feel like running it anymore. Alright.
Yeah, we just put a bunch of stuff in my downloads folder.
You downloaded more items.
Oh yeah. Like a crap ton. I'm gonna try them out.
So this is gonna get you back into Farming Simulator, isn't it? Am I getting you screwed over here, buddy?
What?
Gonna get you back into farming sim modding?
Maybe. If I do it, it's only gonna be for us. I am not publicizing anything anymore.
Do you know there's a collision on this map? Do you know how to remove a collision from the game?
As long as it doesn't break anything, I can move it. I wouldn't suggest removing it.
Well, no. So what it is there's a map collision where he removed a telephone pole, but a utility pole, but the collision wasn't removed from it. So there's just like a collision in the middle of the map. If you look at my stream, you'll see it.
I'm busy right now. Give me a second.
It's fine. You might have to go back like 15, 20 seconds to see it. But yeah, it's like in the middle of the driveway. And like, he knows about it, but I didn't know if there's any way to change it on my version of the map. Did you hear me say he hard codes into the map your specific identification number, so if it gets leaked, he can trace it back to you?
Yeah.
Smart.
It's really hard to do it though.
Well, yeah, I bet it is, but with him putting it behind a paywall for a map, he has the ability to do it because then he sends it to everyone and then he marks it down as who's on what map.
Well, technically, you would have just leaked it to me.
You're
Ding
my
dong.
brother.
Still don't matter.
I'm not leaking it out into the public and putting it on a niche page or calling it my own work. I gave him credit at the beginning of the video already.
I'm curious to try this tester out. Or my shifter out in game.
Yeah, you could use it on semi.
I don't know how it's gonna work because I still don't have still don't have a clutch pedal that I need to buy sometime.
Yeah.
That's what I should have done. I should have asked for Amazon cards.
Oh my god, for your birthday? I gotta get you something. Fuck.
Get me an Amazon card. Good enough for me. Or Harbor Freight. Either one. Either one works. I got cash, and I've gotten Harbor Freight card. Mom and Dad bought me my coolant filter system.
Nice.
I bought myself my truck paint because that's gonna come back in a couple weeks.
Hey, guess what you can do?
End of next week.
Guess what you can do on Saturday?
What?
You can set up Robinhood, your own investing account.
No, not yet.
Why not?
Give it a month. Give it a month first. Let me enjoy.
Let you enjoy what?
I don't know, not having another payment for a little while.
You can set it up. You don't have to. You can just put it in as a one-time payment. You can set it up so you can contribute to a Roth IRA monthly. You can put like $50 a month into a Roth IRA and let it grow, and you can't withdraw it until you're 59 and a half.
Yeah.
But I get money for referring you to the app.
My lord. It just jumped to 5 days, 15 hours, and 32 minutes.
What did?
The download.
For what?
The game.
What do you mean?
The update. I'm still updating the game.
Holy crap.
Yeah.
Well, are you downloading other stuff, though?
No, not anymore.
You haven't been on for a hot minute.
Yeah, I know I haven't. I'll probably jump back on when it's done. So.
Yeah, no. Is Dad home?
Not yet. I'll let you know when I'm going to get back on, because this is going to take a while.
Yeah, 20, 30 more, about, probably not even 20 minutes. Probably cut it in
I'm
an
gonna.
hour.
I know. I'm just gonna let this update so that way I'm not on a bunch of stuff, and that way it might update faster.
That's fine.
So, yeah.
Alright, see ya. Just text me when you get back on.
I know.
Okay. Alright, well, he's gone from now. No one's back in the stream, so. Oh, another long night. I don't know about anyone else around the area, but I mean, we had a bad round of storms come through last night in Northwest Ohio. Had bad storms across the U.S. Keep in mind the families and people who were in what was it? Was it Lost City? Some city in Arkansas. Hopefully everything goes well with them down there. Getting help that they might need. Disaster cleanup. I don't remember what the city was called, but I know it was in Arkansas. I think it started with an L, and I know it was called L and then city. But so I want to keep those families in mind. So I'll get this field. I'll probably get this field done off screen tonight. Maybe, excuse me. Maybe start open up the bean field. Since we got 3 of them, I'll probably do 20 quickly since it's small, and then work the other 2. I don't know what my brother's gonna want to do. He might want to work on the cattle farm part. So when that comes, we'll take care of that. But other than that, there's not really much other than just sitting here watching the combine do his job, waiting for him to get full. Oh, gosh, excuse me. Stomach's upset. That or it's beer verbs, one of the two. Probably beer. We do need a sprayer. I don't feel like buying a self-propelled. We'll finance this one. Financing, we'll do a 6 months finance. Which means we're going to need an income at some point, but should be getting enough. Well, when this guy gets done, then we'll get the sprayer, and then we'll have him spray the field, fertilize the second round. That way, and I think, yeah, well, fertilize it once at least, and I think we're gonna need to roll it too.